I really don't know you that way. I am having a discussion with my soul. My soul is the it. My soul is lucky. The lucky part of God that is distilled all the way to the top is the very smallest part, is right here in the body. I'm speaking as the overlord through the mouth. There's one part smaller than me, that's the body. And it is very small. It says things to me I don't hear elsewheres. And I'm right here. There's nowhere for you to run from that you don't agree with me's. Yeah, but I'm the one everybody believes in. Even though they hurt me, I don't believe in them when they hurt me. Yeah, but I lived 45 years of alive continuously is a lot of time. That means they believed in something that I could make alive with. Otherwise, I wouldn't have alive at all. There would be none of it. Yeah, but they hurt me and I don't want the extra time it was to be hurt. You can't believe in somebody because you can be close to them and then hurt them because you don't believe in them being different, essentially, than your own self. That is the question of it's alive that way. And I can't answer those questions with this body alone. If I gave the list of just a handful of examples, I don't have that someone watching YouTube would know who, what, when, where, why, and how, and it would make sense to you. But if I told you the threatening, it would be an unreasonable explanation for what happened to myself from anybody's point of view, except for the subjects in who, what, when, where, why, and how of my alive. That is really true that they don't agree with one another because they aren't the same one person who challenged myself to myself. They are separate from each other. They don't know each other, and they don't actually love one another. They didn't love each other in the offending against myself. Doja Cat, paint the town red. Ooh, she's a devil. She's a bad little bitch. She's a rebel. I'm the she, possibly. It's hard to say because it's God who formed the song, and then Doja Cat doesn't know me personally. She's singing, but is that what ordered is? She doesn't sing like a selection. She doesn't really know God very well. She wouldn't know God by that. She knew me, and then God would have a song to sing about me, and it would be that mean. She's really not due to know me personally if that song is about myself. She called me a bitch, a B. She called me a B. I am feminine, but I am not alive that way that I would be a bitch. I am a God form. I'm not what that is. What are you? I'm not a bitch. I'm a God form. I am lying something because I'm an overlord and I'm not alone in the residence. It's not a residence to me. I'm just waiting for the end of time. I have to be someplace indoors for the end of time, and I'm here setting in the leverage to seal up the door locking. The soul of the superior founder lives, dwells in my park, and my park is deceased because people will not leave my park alone so that I can change the weather and I can live out there. I need to materialize food in the park so that I can walk around the park. And then I can watch the high-speed traffic going by on Lake Mead Boulevard in North Las Vegas, Nevada. That's my park. Near North Vista Hospital, that's where I was discharged and locked out of all the keys, and I walked off with some cash and lived in a park. And the police drive by because they're my landlords and I'm allowed to be there. I died because there were other strangers that were not police officers in uniform removed by their motor vehicles traveling over the speed limit. Yes, they were speeding. The speed limit is 35 on Lake Mead Boulevard, and they speed like it's a highway. The motors get louder and louder until I see them go at top speed right by me. The police have to police other traffic around the police go at top speed right by me. The police, I suppose they drive about maybe 50 miles an hour, something like that. They're obviously each of them is different. I just watched so many of them, I can't say which ones were going how fast. I need the body deceased in two places. I need it inside deceased and I need it outside deceased. And it is deceased inside, except for that somebody who's not myself breached the doorway because they fit right through the doorway. And I am deceasing that everybody who is not myself fits through the doorway. And I'm on the inside of the doorway for the threatening. And it's this doorway, unfortunately. We were hoping it would be another one, but we didn't get another one by offer. I need to be offered as God that I have a place to live because my first residence did not work out. Somebody breached the door with a key. My first residence was somebody breached the door with a key, and I was no longer alone for the rest of my life. I have parents. What do I need parents for when I have my house? Oh, it's the house. Yes, it's the house from the outside. It's my house from the inside, and I'm still waiting for myself deceased 45 years later after hearing that threatening from somebody with the genitals that stay outside, which is Hahnss Moser. You're not a Moser, you're Hahnss, Hahnss, and he stays outside with his penis. The penis does not go with the nipples. It stays outside. You have male body, flat chest with nipples of a female that goes outside, and the penis stays outside. It is the house from the outside. Hahnss. Dad to Cheryl. What a long story about how you don't understand yourself. I don't need a dad when I have a my house. And look how I don't have a my house. How do you know not to take the dad away? Why would I not have a my house if it's mine? What a long story about why America has zillions of houses. She's the devil. I am the devil that way. I said something the devil would say. I am doing the killing with this body. I am the devil that way. I'm not painted red like the devil has red skin, but painted because you don't really see that it's sunburn, right? Sunburn. Huh? The devil's sunburn? I don't have any horns. No. My head's a little too big right now. I used to have a smaller, it wasn't smaller, it was normal size, proportionate head. And now it's a little bit too big because I'm in adultery. And I shouted, made my head big. The adultery means that my overlord who's running the body is not in my house. I need an overlord so I don't get struck by a car. That's disclosed. I'm in adultery. Thank you.